Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to day 29 of 30 Days of Abundance. Today we're talking about all kind of things you could do for your content creation business, your product review. If you're just becoming a product reviewer, if you're a new UGC creator, if you want to learn more about how to get free stuff and, you know, make some videos on it, or even in this situation, you can go on Instagram and do it. So we're live here on TikTok and on YouTube, and we're on day 29. So my name is Argina Abundance, and I help side hustlers and aspiring entrepreneurs create multiple income streams and take action. And today we're talking about product reviews in general, like if you want to get started in your UGC creation. And yeah, so we're going to talk about a few apps that I use, and then some other ideas you can use to go forward with your content creation business. Okay, or I guess product review business more so. I'm not doing no battles right now. I want to, but thank you. Maybe later. I gotta do this. Let's see. Okay, so let's. The first thing we're going to talk about is Kale. So the Kale app is an app. All of these things I'm talking about is free to start today. So the Kale app is an app you can, it's both in the Google Play Store and in the Apple Store. And with Kale, you can do different campaigns. They have a few ways to make money on there. And this is an app you can actually earn money from. Stock Influence, we'll talk about that. But this is the app that you can actually earn money from, the Kale app. So with Kale, what you do is there's different challenges / campaigns. And with those campaigns, you, depending on there's requirements for each campaign, basically. So with those campaigns, we'll battle later. I can't do it right now because I'm trying to do this lesson. But with these campaigns, you can make money. So they tell you the requirements before you even go into a campaign, and there's only a certain amount. And the real good ones are usually taken up. So there's different levels of how much pay you would get too. So if it's one Kale beside it, it's usually lower paying and it doesn't require as much effort. And then there's higher paying Kales where you're going to have to put a little bit more work in, and then it's going to be, a higher paying effort. So that's great. So with the Kale app, you could definitely get started. What else? So Kale. What else? Kale. And what else with the Kale campaign? So I've done things such as, so it's not just products with Kale. You can also do like challenges. Like I've done going to restaurants and kind of like just did my UGC review of the restaurant, or they want you to do a certain product and stuff like that. Or I've done products, like I've done the pure protein bars. I've done, what's the most recent one I've done? Oh yeah, those space balls were really good, about the Lesser Evil campaign. And this is really fun because these are stuff I would not really, look into until I found out about them. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm actually do like these, like especially those space balls are really good. That's something I actually would like. And you find out about things that you wouldn't even know about, all these different brands and just trying different things, and some things you might really like. I recently did True Fruit as well. That was my second time doing a campaign with True Fruit for the Kale app. So the only thing is there's not as many campaigns as you would like. Like there's slim pickings at the moment because there's so many creators, and they do have a wait list for some of them. Oh yeah, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I can see it now. There's a wait list for some of them, so keep that in mind. You kind of get in when you get in. And yeah, so there's a lot of people on there, but it's worth getting into. So yes, sure. Just ask the question. The question you already asked the question, but I asked if you could ask a question. That's funny. So yeah, so Kale app is definitely worth it. I've already went into like how much I get paid. I think the average I get paid between 20, 17, because I usually try to do the 3 Kale or 2 Kale challenges. So keep in mind, like I said, that the 3 Kale challenges are going to be more intensive. Like you got to go to a store or show your experience doing something, edit the video and upload it. So this is work you got to take out, gas, money, time that you're putting in to create this. But in the long run, if you want to be a product reviewer, you got to think, you're building up your portfolio, which is good. So if you want to work with brands in the future, they're like, okay, I really like how she reviewed this brand. So that's great. Also, you're working on your skills on how to become a better product reviewer. And then on top of that, you're trying out products, so it's fun. So there's a lot of benefits in it, and you're working on your content creation as well. So if possibility, you can get more views and get paid off your views depending on what platform you're on. And the great thing about this is for Kale, well, with Cal, they do pay you off of engagement. It's not like a set amount too. So if you have more influence and more followers, you're more likely to get a higher payout because they want, they want the people to see the brand. You know what I mean? So there's not a certain requirement to even get started on Cal. And also, you're going to be using TikTok and both Instagram, not just TikTok, or Instagram. Because with Stack Influence, it's only Instagram. But with the Cal app, it's Stack with the Cal app, it's both Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to use one or the other or both, I usually use both because I feel like that gives me a boost and I want to get the highest payout I can. So I usually post on both my Instagram and TikTok. So you would just link that to your account and go from there. There's another way to also get paid on Kale. Now they have this new thing where you're basically getting cash back. It's a gamble though because you had to spend a minimum amount and then you can get back up to $500. Usually it happens at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where they do different drops. I haven't experienced this or experimented with it yet, but I will, so I can kind of give y'all the review on it. But yes, check that out, especially if you're already shopping on these sites. Now, I found that most of these sites, like the more popular ones like Etsy and they have different sites, Under Armour, like some sites that are not as popular, like some brands do not, they're usually left over. Like there's only a certain amount of drops that they have per day. So you got to get in there like probably exactly at 2 o'clock so you can get in there, get your stuff, and then, if you buy through, I guess, their link, they're pretty much an affiliate. Like we just talked about affiliate marketing yesterday. They're pretty much affiliates. So you go and buy through their link and yeah, and then you get cash back, and it's a gamble. You can get between $2 cash back or $500 cash back on the Kale app. So definitely check out Kale. All right, now let's see what this person is saying. All right, this person's a whole creep. I'm about to delete you. You're weird. Anyway, hi artists. How are you? This person on YouTube. Anyway, hi. How are you? Over on TikTok. So yeah, we're talking about product reviewing and everything. This person is a whole creep, but good luck with life. Anyway, Kale. Woo, gotta love it. Let me calm down. Wow, it's 3:33. I love it. It's 3:33. Okay, so we talked about Kale. What else can I say about Kale? Yeah, so just try to, get in there. If it's something you see that you're interested in, like I said, there's not a whole lot on there, and a lot of campaigns are already taken up. So keep that in mind. Get in there when you can, and it's a nice way to test out new products, get some extra income, and keep it moving. So yeah, and it's free to get on there and do your little challenges. Just get on there, get on a lot of waiting lists, and see, they'll text you or whatever. Also with Kale, you get paid through Stripe, and there is a $10 threshold, I believe. There's a $10 threshold to get your money, but hopefully if you're picking the 3 Kales, you'll be able to cash that out right away. You know what I mean? Because like I said, a few of my campaigns, I don't have them written down right now, but I think my highest was 25 I got paid out, and my lowest was a 17, but it's usually between 17 and 23, and I usually try to go for the 2 or 3 Kale ones. Thanks for liking the live. Okay, so we talked about Kale. Now let's talk about Flip. So the Flip app, this is a newer app. I just heard about this from another content creator. Now this is an app you can actually get paid right away. So this is what happens with Flip. With Flip, they do have a good emphasis on product reviews too, because it used to be just a product review app before they start adding in, getting paid per views or whatever. And it's been around for only a few years. It is newer. It's set up kind of like TikTok to where you scroll. So when you get on the app, you're scrolling through, watching other people's content, and you get paid pretty much to scroll. But you can't cash out that money that you get paid to scroll, but you can use it towards purchasing things through the Flip app. And when you purchase things through the Flip app, um, when you make your first purchase, the great thing is that you can start posting content. Like you can get paid off posting a thing called clips. So you can get paid for posting clips. Okay, so that's great. You can get paid for posting clips and you get views. It's like basically posting a reel or a short or something. The video can be up to 10 minutes. And you get paid for views right away. Long as you, the only way you wouldn't is if you don't post. But basically, you can post up to 5 videos a day. They don't recommend doing more than 5 videos, so I guess it's considered spamming over there. Because it's nice that you can get paid per view and just started. You're just starting out. You know what I mean? You're just starting out. You can get paid for your content that you've been making for years, and you don't need these requirements. Like for YouTube, what do you need? You need 4,000 watch hours. You need 1,000 subscribers. For TikTok, you need 10,000. Is it 10,000? Yeah, I think you need 10,000 followers to get in the get paid for your views, and you also need, I don't know. Yeah, it's 10,000 followers, and then I don't know about the watch time. Is it 100,000 views or something within the last whatever? There's no requirements basically with Flip. Instagram, they just gotta invite you, so it's guaranteed, which is why I like it, because with Flip, you're new or whatever, and you could get paid for your views. So even if you're just still trying to build up the bigger platforms, maybe you're just like, okay, so what I do is I post on my YouTube and Facebook and trying to get monetized on those things, but as well, I'm actually getting paid for my views over on Flip. I just checked my account this morning. I got about $9 something for views, and I post everything over there, from videos I make promoting my beauty supply store, and videos I make just reviewing different products, or just videos I make in general. I just did a random video for my sister for her baby shower. Any videos you basically put over there, and you can get paid for your views, which is great. So even if you just are thinking of that as like secondhand, which I do, it's not my main thing, but I post over there because I know at least I'm going to get another little check at the end of the month, and that's what we want. We want those multiple income streams. So if you're already a content creator, just put your content over there. You're already posting. It takes 2 seconds to go and upload a video over on Flip, and you'll get paid for your views. This is no cap. Also, another way you can get paid from Flip is by doing product reviews. Now, that's what this video is about, is product reviewing. So it's called a Flip. Now, what you do is you order a product from the site. The only way to get paid, there is a what's it called? Something else. There's always a something to it, whatever it's called. So yeah, you get paid from if somebody buys that product you're reviewing, if you post a Flip. So yes, but you have to have it through Flip. You got to buy that product through the Flip app. You can't buy it, and like on the Amazon influencer program, even if you didn't necessarily get the product from Amazon and on TikTok affiliate, even if you didn't get the product from that platform, it's still possible for you to do a review for that product and still link it and get a commission. Now with Flip, you have to buy it from there in order to get that commission. That's the only thing. And so if you just want to get paid for your views and you're not really caring about the product review situation, you could just always just get a low price product. Like the first product I bought was a dress, which I still haven't posted. I need to do that. A dress and a car air freshener, and I've already posted that Flip or whatever. And you get paid, a commission from that, but you make sure that it's lower price, and that's going to help you when you're scrolling through and you get that payment. When you're scrolling, you get paid to scroll. That's going to help you because you can get up to 60% off of your first order or whatever. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's totally worth it for Flip, even if you're just posting clips and just getting paid from your views. So all the videos you're posting over here on TikTok and stuff, you can get actually paid without all those requirements. Like I said, that's what's great. You could be a new content creator and be monetized on day one without all the watch hours, without all the subscribers or followers. You can just get paid right away. Mm-hmm. Natural face looks good. Good vibes. Gracias. What else do we have? So that's pretty much Flip in a nutshell. Mm-hmm. Oh. Maybe in a little bit I will co-host, but TikTok's over here trying to get to co-host. What else do we have? Okay, last but not least, let's talk about stock influence. Okay, so this is my favorite, I have to admit, because I get free products from that. Okay, I get free products, and then not only that, most of these products are from Amazon. There's one product I bought directly from the product reviewer site, and I had no idea. I thought everything was from Amazon, from Stock Influence. So, Stock Influence is something you can start over on YouTube. I have the link in the description. And I got free shirts. I just was wearing a shirt yesterday. Free shirts, leggings. I got this purse from there. There's just so many things you can get. And then I got to try this electric makeup brush cleaner. There's just so many cool stuff on there. Now, some days they have better stuff than others. There's also food products. That little probiotic drink. What was it called? Truly. That was the, no, not Truly. Is it Truly? Oh no. I think it's called Truly. So many options of things you can do. So if you want to get into Stock Influence on your first campaign, you only get to choose one product because they got to see and build trust with you. So you do have to put up that upfront money to get the product for Amazon, but you will get it back. So all you have to do is you have to have 200 followers. This is only for Instagram too. Unlike Kale, which you can link your Instagram and TikTok. Now you can only go on Instagram for Stock Influence, okay? And for Instagram, you either got to post a video or a photo of yourself. Okay, so you post a photo or a video of yourself with the product. Now try to do a good job because that's how other brands will reach out to you, and also to build up your portfolio for other sites such as, like, I'm about to get on Join Brands where it's a little bit more serious over there and you have to actually apply to different places and you need a portfolio. I have so many product review videos now, I'm ready. Also Fiverr, that's another way you can monetize your product reviewing. People have already been asking me for examples of some of the product reviews I've done, and now I have those under my belt due to Stock Influence. I think it's a great option for beginner product reviewers. Okay, so what you do is you get your product for free, and then after that, you get it from Amazon. Usually, I will say 99.9% of the products are from Amazon. Just check to make sure, and you can actually see the product before you actually purchase it. You can go to that link and see what it looks like, if you're even into it, if they have your size, if they have the color you want or whatever. And then you go on there and then you post your review on Instagram, and then you just use the required hashtags in your description on Instagram. There's the AI thing that reads it to make sure that what you actually have yourself and that product in the actual photo or video. Right after that is instant. They send you to PayPal. Yep, they send you the PayPal payment. So they do pay you from PayPal, and then you can just cash out. So you're getting reimbursed right away, as long as you use those required hashtags. Okay, and another thing you can do if you're struggling trying to think of what you can say, you don't have to do a voiceover. You can also just do music in the background, but I like to do a voiceover from here on out because I want my content to eventually be monetized. I know there's all this stuff with the copyright and stuff and videos, and plus it's nice to, I think it just brings you closer to the creator using a voiceover with your voice and saying your actual piece about the product. Then if you're in the Amazon influencer program, which is another, actually I didn't even think about putting that in this product reviewer video. If you're in the Amazon influencer program, you can upload that video to there too, because that's what I've been doing lately. I need to do that. So you can use these videos and repurpose them, then post that video on Flip. And then I have another, I haven't even been saying this, but I have another YouTube channel where I post my product reviews as well. And it's just basically a big product review YouTube channel, and I can promote that to people as well. And then after that, maybe you can do something like I'm doing. So I have a Fiverr gig where I'm actually about to post a UGC gig, but I have a Fiverr gig where I do product reviews. And the product reviews are they're basic reviews, but they can order a basic written review. They can order a review with images, which costs $5 more, or a review with a video. Now, I haven't done a video review, but I had my first person pay for one, so this is going to be my first one where they kind of can use it on their social media. Then I'm about to have a whole separate gig where I'm just doing product reviews, or product review gigs, you know what I mean? So that's another income stream you can create as well. So that's what we're all about over here. So hello, lady like me. Oh, Vegas. Oh, that's my favorite. I love Vegas. I need to go. But yeah, yeah, I love Vegas. Welcome in. But yeah, definitely get on it, y'all. There's just so many income streams you can create. And also, we have some other options of what you can do with the products after you review them. Whether you're just doing a Fiverr gig and setting that up, or you're, just getting these products. You can either use them, which I usually do. You can always sell them on your, you can flip them, depending on what the product is, obviously. You can flip them. You can, so you can sell them on another platform. What else? You can create multiple income streams from putting it on the Amazon Influencer Program as well, getting paid for those on-site commissions. And then there's just so many things you could do. Then put them on YouTube, then get that monetized for your views, putting them on Flip, getting paid for your views, and reviewing different products. Also, yeah, and with Flip, another thing you can do, I didn't mention this, with the Flip app, you can take those products, and if you can find them on Amazon, you can always do a review on Amazon as well. So that's another review you can do. There's just endless amounts of ways and income streams you can create from being a product reviewer. Now, I eventually want to get to the higher end brand deals and product reviews. So I'm just a baby product reviewer. I just started this last year, keep that in mind. And I'm just now really buckling down and not playing around with it. And yeah, I'm starting to take it more serious. We're about to get on join brands. We're about to create this Fiverr gig, and it's just going to go up. My price is going to keep going up. And like I said, when you're building your Fiverr up, make sure that you're starting low so you can build up those reviews, build up those, that trust on the Fiverr platform before you start trying to go in and charge. If you're new to this, this is a great way to get started. Is, Fiverr, if you want to get paid and stuff like that. I'm pretty much breaking even on Fiverr. Because by the time they take their cut, and then I gotta, they put the price of the product in with the order, I'm pretty much breaking even over there for now. Now, when I start doing these product reviews, I'm going to start low. I can't start at, then again, you know what I mean? Think about it. If you're doing stock influence and you're just starting out, right, because you only need 200 followers on Instagram. Say if you're doing stock influence and you're a baby product reviewer and you're just getting started, you've been doing product reviews for free this whole time. So at least with Fiverr, you're breaking even, or you're getting paid a little bit, even if it's $5-10 off of a review. Even with Kale, you're kind of like, you don't know how much you want to get paid depending on how much engagement you get. So it's definitely worth just starting out, just getting the product in exchange for the review. But there's way more to it if you want to actually build an income from it. So that's pretty much the spiel of our product review. And I'm starting to get real passionate about this. Like, we got to come up with something else. So, okay, I got to get out of here soon. I got to call at 4. So let's see. Now we're getting into my tea. We're on the 30 days of abundance. We're on day 29. Can you believe it? Day 29. Woo, it's been a great 30 days, y'all. Great. A great 30 days. Okay, so for the self-love and personal beauty routine, get dressed daily. I didn't get to my 5-minute journal yesterday, but I did do my 5-minute journal just now. I can't believe tomorrow is the last day of 30 Days of Abundance Season 2. What else? Read 10 pages daily. I didn't get to that yesterday either. I've always kind of been crazy with that one. So for my health, walk for 1 hour. I didn't do that one. It's okay. Drink water. This is my water bottle. I drink. I got a late start on this one today. I was just filling that up on TikTok too before I came on live. So this is a half gallon. It holds 4 16.9 ounce bottles of water. Woo! Okay, what else do we have? OMAD. 1 meal a day. So I'm doing OMED. I don't know what I want to do going forward, but I am doing OMED right now. We have a 3-hour eating window, and yeah, a 3-hour eating window. And I'm doing 1 meal a day, sober till May 1st. It's going to be hard tonight because it's my aunt's birthday and I got to go to a party later. Happy Saturday, y'all. And, yeah, I'm going to just stick it out till May 1st. Yeah, I'm going to stick it out. So, yeah, sober till May 1st. I started February 12th, so that's over a month. Yep. It's over a month I've been sober. Okay, so for money, let's get into it. Like, we have our weekly goals. 1 stack influence campaign a week. I did my microphone, so that's done. And really, this is supposed to be done before tomorrow. All this stuff I'm talking about. 1 stack influence campaign a week. I just posted my microphone. Y'all should see that in my shorts. What else? Or my TikTok. 1 kale challenge a week. Now, I have the Outshine bars. I was just talking about this last night on live. I have the Outshine bars campaign, and I don't want it to expire, but I have to run around and kind of find this new flavor because I went to Target and I couldn't find the new flavors or whatever, but they are sold in more than Target. You can get them at Walmart, excuse me, and all those other places as well. So I think I only have 2 days left. Oh yeah, with kale, they don't play around. Stock influence, you got what, 30 days or 45 days to review the product. Kale, you got 4 days to do a challenge. I remember back when I was doing challenges on kale back in September, they gave you like 30 days, like literally. Now they give you, that's crazy, they only give you 4 days. I guess people, like, they just try and get people in and out. They don't got time for that. If that one does expire, I will be upset, but I'll find another one. It's not that serious. But I really wanted to do the Outshine one. I would just, me riding around trying to find this fruit bar. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 10 Amazon influencer reviews. I plan on doing that by the end of today or tomorrow. 3 listings. I did that. I did 7. 1 flip. Oh my goodness. If I don't get these videos posted, I have so much content that's not posted, but I have the footage. I just got to edit it and put it up. I'm starting to get upset just thinking about it. And yeah, courses. That's what today was. Actually, yesterday was supposed to be how to put a course on Gumroad. That's more tutorial style. So I'm kind of liking these kind of videos like this, and then we can do tutorial style for a whole nother video. Because with the 30 days of abundance, we're just kind of just chopping up and talking about what we can do. But with the tutorial style videos, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, I guess. Or I can find a way to do it and just I could do 2 separate videos and see, do my update for tomorrow. We'll figure it out. If not, I might just do a video on something else. What else do we have? And that's pretty much it. We have the 30 days of abundance. We have a new challenge coming up. I still haven't decided which month it's going to be. It's going to be our 3rd challenge, and I'm creating a journal so we can kind of keep track of our goals, stay on track. It's all going to be listed out right there. It's going to be so much better because we can kind of just go through it together with the actual journal and have our weekly goals, or journal in the actual book. And yeah, have our health goals, our self-love goals, and all that. So that's coming soon. I'm not sure if we're doing it because we still have to get the journal. I would have to push it out. It can't be April, even though I might do a challenge in April. It can't be the 30 days of abundance. We would have to push that out to May or June. May would be good, but I have that vacation. But I could still make it work. I think I could still make it work. Yeah, that's just an excuse. Yeah, I could still make that work with the 30 days of abundance in May. My birthday's on the 31st. That's crazy. Yeah, I can still make it work though. So maybe we will do the 30 days of abundance in May. Yep. And then we'll have the journal already ready so we can, I can start promoting that more in April. Something to consider. So yes, that's coming out. Also, Author Abundance is coming out, and my brand new book, Abundance Activated. Now, what I really want to focus on in this channel, I'm trying to think of what I really want to talk about, and it's something I've struggled with for a long time, which is pretty much imposter syndrome and the fear of showing up online and, becoming a voice online, whether you want to be a content creator or you want to be, online just posting your content. Maybe you just have struggled with that. Now, I want to try to get people activated and actually get them to start sharing online and overcome that fear so we can kind of move forward, because I feel like a lot of people are missing out on a lot of opportunities, and I was too. And the longer you wait, it's costing you more and more mentally, because I know this is something you really want to do. It's costing you trust in yourself because you said you were going to post and you didn't, and all that. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about in abundance activation: is the imposter syndrome, afraid to post, afraid what people are going to think of you if you do post content and stuff like that. I know I really struggle with that, and that's kind of like the pain point I want to hit on in here. And yeah, because I know I always had a fear of kind of being seen and coming out. I mean, I feel like I developed a fear over time, because at first, I feel like once you get out there and start doing it, the more you'll do. Like, it just becomes second nature. So yeah, because I've never thought in a million years I would be on YouTube doing live streams like it's nothing, interacting with people, taking the criticism that the crazy creepy man just was in here talking stuff, and it's just crazy. People are really like mean sometimes online, and that is something that is a big fear. Or maybe you're afraid that somebody's going to see you, but nobody's really. You got to think of the opportunity cost, because if you're afraid somebody's going to see you, or would you rather be successful? You know what I mean? Which one do you want? Do you want to be successful and make the money and be a content creator or whatever, or product reviewer, or are you worried about what your friend or your family member or somebody that you hardly even know, your old classmates, think of you, or what they will think of you? I really don't care. They might think they know you, but you know you more than anybody. Oh no. Oh, hold on. TikTok ain't playing. But I gotta go anyway, because I got this call at 4. And also, another thing I'm going to be doing is coaching, but we'll talk more about that soon. Current time is 3:57. So yes, thanks for watching, and get out there, post your content, get your side hustle started. I already told you about 3 that you could start making money with. Farewell, Cottontail.